Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
हा मॅम तुम्ही म्यूट होता आणि तुम्ही शिकवत होता.
अरे मला मला लक्षातच नाही आलं मला अचानक कशी काय म्यूट झालं. ठीक आहे. विल स्टार्ट विथ स्क्रॅच वन्स अगेन.
ओके मॅम. ओके.
Okay. So today we are going to see propositional logic in AI, okay, which is a very important topic. Why? Because when we are representing knowledge in our database, we have to represent all that knowledge using propositional logic. Like the statement that we are using in normal communication or the knowledge that we have in normal English statement, that we have to represent in the database in the form of logic, so that using that reference our agent can perform the logic. Now this propositional logic can be a simple statement which are made or which are represent in logic form, or it can be a declarative statement which can be turned into true or false. Okay. Now it is a technique for knowledge representation, where the knowledge is represented into logic or mathematical form. जैसे कि हम लोग डेली कम्युनिकेशन में काफी सारे वर्ड यूज करते हैं जो कि हम लोग मैथमेटिक और सम लॉजिक फॉर्म्स में टर्न अप कर सकते हैं. जैसे कि if we want to say that addition of a and b will be c, तो ये हम लोग जनरली क्या बोलते हैं, रिजल्ट विल बी स्टोर इन सी. बट अगर हमें ये स्टेटमेंट रिप्रेजेंट करना है तो हम लोग कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं उसको, a प्लस बी इज इक्वल टू सी रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. सो इट इज व्हाट अ लॉजिक और इट इज अ मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म इन विच वी आर representing those statement. As an example how this propositional logic or how this propositional statement can be written, it will give either true or false statement. Okay. It is Sunday. It is Sunday. It can be a true or it can be false statement. Now the sun rises from west. This is the false proposition. And 3 plus 3 is equal to 7. It is also false proposition. Now 5 is a prime number. It's a true proposition. And likewise you can represent any statement into logic or mathematical form. Sometimes it can have logic. So for logical representation we are going to learn some propositional logic references, or we can say that we can use some syntaxes to represent those statements. Now there are following some basic facts about the propositional logic. तो कौन से facts है? तो propositional logic, it is also called as a Boolean logic because it is returning true or false, or it is returning 0 or 1. So whenever we have either or situation, whenever we have true false situation, it will be a Boolean logic that we know already. Okay. In propositional logic we have symbolic variables which will by which we can represent the statement. So for those symbolic representation we can take ABCD, PQRS or XYZ as a symbols to represent the entire statement, so that that statement will get replaced with the symbol. Okay. The propositions can be either true or false, but it cannot be both हो नहीं सकता, either हो सकता है और हो सकता है. Okay. Then this proposition logic consists of object, relation or function and logical connective. It can be an object, like if a statement is representing any object, so it will be object. If a statement is representing relations, then it can be relation. If a statement is a function, तो function में उसको function consider कर सकते हैं. Then next is these connectives are also called as logical operators. जैसे कि लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर यूज करके हम लोग अगर रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं यूजिंग सिंबल्स, तो वो पूरा स्टेटमेंट विल बी गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू लॉजिक. So that's why the connectives which we are using to combine the statement or to represent a statement will be called as a logical operators. The prepositions are collective, and collective connectives are the basic element of the propositional logic. जो आपके ऑपरेटर है, जो आपके रिप्रेजेंटिंग सिंबल है, जो प्रपोजिशंस है, उनको पूरा रिप्रेजेंट करने के बाद ही आपको ये लॉजिक मिल सकता है, या फिर उन वो यूजिंग दैट ओनली यू कैन रिप्रेजेंट द प्रपोजिशन नल लॉजिक. Connectives can be said as a logical operator, मतलब वो either logical operator हो सकते हैं और which can connect, which connects two statement. मतलब जैसे कि हम लोग बोलते हैं and or then. ओके, तो ये क्या हो गए, ये लॉजिकल कनेक्टर्स हो गए, लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स हो गए, जो कि सेंटेंस कंबाइन करते हैं. ओके, सो दिस इज these are also called as the connectives or logical operators. The preposition formula which is always true, it is called as a tautology. जो true होगा, always true formula जो होगा, या फिर जैसे कि देखो फर्स्ट एग्जांपल लेते हैं, सन ऑलवेज रेज इन वेस्ट लिखा है, बट हमें वो ट्रू होने के लिए कहाँ पे क्या चाहिए, ईस्ट चाहिए, राइट? तो इट विल बी ऑलवेज ट्रू, तो वो हो जाएगा टॉटोलॉजी. द प्रपोजिशन फॉर्मूला विच इज ऑलवेज फॉल्स इज कॉल्ड एज अ कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन. जो हमेशा फॉल्स रहेगा, दैट विल बी कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन. The preposition formula which has both true and false value, it is called like, ये स्टेटमेंट ही एक्चुअली एग्जिस्ट नहीं हो सकता, उसके लिए कुछ वैल्यू हो सकते हैं, समटाइम इट कैन बी ट्रू, समटाइम इट कैन बी फॉल्स. द स्टेटमेंट विच आर क्वेश्चन, commands and opinions are not be prepositions, as where is Rohini. ये क्या है, ये क्वेश्चन है, सो ये स्टेटमेंट नहीं हो सकता. हाउ आर यू, इस ये क्या है, दिस इज ऑल्सो अ क्वेश्चन. व्हाट इज योर नेम, इट इज ऑल्सो क्वेश्चन. तो ये ऐसे टाइप के स्टेटमेंट हमें हमारा prepositional logic नहीं हो सकते, because we have to represent knowledge in that. We are not going to ask some question through our logic. We have to represent the knowledge that we have using that sentences. Now syntax of prepositional logic. तो सबसे पहले जो हम देखेंगे, that we will see the syntax, and then we will see how the rules and how the logic. Actually it is very simple. जो आपने अभी तक फर्स्ट ईयर, इवन 11th-12th में आपने जो लॉजिक गेट्स पढ़े हैं, इट इज मोर रिलेटेड टू दैट. ओके, सो the syntax of propositional logic defines allowable syntax for knowledge representation. Okay, and there are two type of proposition. First is atomic proposition and second is compound proposition. Now the first atomic propositions are the simple proposition and it consists of single proposition symbol. मतलब सिंपल जो सिंपल स्टेटमेंट जो के सिंगल सिंबल रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, वो सारे ऑटोमिक प्रपोजिशन होंगे. ये जो स्टेटमेंट रहेंगे, ये आइदर ट्रू होंगे और फॉल्स होंगे. जैसे कि 2 + 2 = 4, सो दिस इज ऑटोमिक प्रपोजिशन एंड इट इज हैविंग फैक्ट, जो ट्रू फैक्ट है. Then sun is cold, it is also proposition but the fact is false. जो fact है वो false fact है, but ये true और false में आता है, इसलिए it is atomic proposition. ठीक है. Now the compound statement. Compound statement are the combined statement, means simple statement when we are combining those statement are called as a compound proposition, and this we are presenting, or this we are representing using parenthesis and logical connectives. Either we have to use parenthesis or we have to use the logical connectives. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Now the example of compound proposition is, it is raining today and street is wet. Now this is what we will not get like result as a true or false, but it is raining today, ये हो सकता है, true हो सकता है, and if it gets true, then the next statement will also get true. So compound proposition means when we are using or when we are combining two different statements together, it can be either true or it can be false, then we can say it is as a compound proposition. Anikit is a doctor and his clinic is in Mumbai. Now ये दोनों स्टेटमेंट ट्रू हो सकते हैं एंड इनको लॉजिकल कनेक्टिव से हमने कनेक्ट किया है यूजिंग एंड ऑपरेटर. ठीक है. सो नाउ we will see some logical connective. Okay, this is more likely or more similar to your जो truth tables वगैरह है वैसा ही है, similar है. Logical connectives are used to connect two simpler proposition or representing a sentence logically. मतलब दो जब सेंटेंस हम लोग सिंपलर प्रोपोजिशन के सेंटेंस हम लोग जब रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं by using by represent करते हैं logically, then we can create compound proposition with the help of logical connective. तो उनको हम लोग लॉजिकल कनेक्टिव के हेल्प से उनको रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं हम लोग. देयर आर मेनली 5 कनेक्टिव्स which are given below. Like first is negation. Now negation मतलब क्या? A sentence और उसका रिवर्स, उसका negation will be a negative statement. A statement such as negation of P is called as a like ये जो है वो negation of P represent करता है. Now a literal that can be either positive literal or negative literal. Statement either positive हो सकता है either negative हो सकता है. तो negation कैसे represent करना है हमारे AI में? By using this symbol. ठीक है. अभी तक हमने वो क्या यूज किया था? वेव टाइप का सिंबल हम लोग यूज करते थे अभी तक, राइट? तो अभी negation in AI, whenever you have to represent a negation, you have to represent it in this way. Okay. Now conjunction. Conjunction means what? It is a connective which represent what? And kind of thing, like P and Q. Okay. So we will see the example. Rohan is intelligent and hardworking. So it can be represent like P is Rohan is intelligent, Q is hardworking, Rohan is hardworking, and how we will represent the statement by P conjunction Q. Okay. वैसे ही disjunction. Now disjunction is what? Or. ठीक है. तो statement which have disjunction connective, it means the statement P or statement Q. Okay. तो Ritika is a doctor or engineer. How we can represent this? Ritika is either doctor or she will be engineer. Okay. Now implication. Implication means what? A sentence such as P implies Q is called as implication. Now implications are known as if then rule. ये क्या है? Implication का meaning क्या है? If then rule. So it must be represent as if it is raining, then street is wet. तो कैसे represent करना है? Let P first statement and Q will be the second statement. That is P is it is raining and Q is street is wet. So it is represented as P then Q or P implies Q. You can call it as P implies Q. Now next is biconditional. So a statement such as P biconditional Q will be I am like it will be both the statement are equally important, and if first statement is true then second statement is also true. So if I am breathing then I am alive. तो देखो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट अगर हम लोग बोलते हैं आई एम ब्रीदिंग तो आई एम अलाइव, बट इट कैन ऑल्सो बी रिप्रेजेंट एज I am alive just because I am breathing. So both are equally important. So that's why we will be categorize this particular statement into bidirectional statement. Okay. Now following is the summarized table which will represent the propositional logic connectives. So this is what This is what conjunction, disjunction, implication, bidirectional, negation. Okay, so we have truth table for all this. Okay, so I hope you know this truth table and all. ये लेने की जरूरत है?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now for when we are representing statement or when we are evaluating statement in AI, so some precedence we have to maintain. Okay, whenever you are learning or whenever you are evaluating long statement or whenever you have to train your agent to evaluate some statement, that time you have to give or you have to consider the precedents that we have in for execution of the statement. So the first precedence will go to the parenthesis. Whenever we have some parenthesis, so that will be evaluated first. Second precedence will given to the negation. So whatever statement we have to give the second precedence to the statement which have the negation symbol. Then third precedence will go to the conjunction, fourth will be disjunction, fifth will be implication and sixth will be bidirectional. So अगर यहाँ पे ये रिप्रेजेंट किया है हमने निगेशन ऑफ आर कंजंक्शन क्यू हम अगर लिखते हैं, सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू interpret or first we have to calculate negation of r, then we have to go for the conjunction with q. Okay, so logical equivalence, अगर आपको देखना है तो अगर a and b आपने रिप्रेजेंट किया है तो निगेशन ऑफ a, लॉजिकल इक्विवेलेंस कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है, तो a एंड b हमने यहाँ पे अगर रिप्रेजेंट किया है, निगेशन ऑफ a अगर हम लोग करते हैं एंड निगेशन ऑफ a विथ हम लोग अगर कंजंक्शन ऑफ b करते हैं तो इट इज एक्चुअली रिजल्टिंग इनटू a इम्प्लीकेशन b. तो ये दोनों जो है वो टेबल सेम है. दैट मीन्स whenever we have such kind of statement negation of a conjunction b, that time we have to consider that it is straight, it is identical with a implies b. Okay, so this particular statement can be represent or can be evaluated or can be considered as a implies b. Okay, now प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ ऑपरेटर्स. तो कुछ प्रॉपर्टी के ऑपरेटर सॉरी ऑपरेटर्स यहाँ पे दिए हैं. सिंपल ऑपरेटर है p निगेशन q. तो क्या है q सॉरी p डिसजंक्शन q इज इक्वल टू डिसजंक्शन ऑफ q विथ p, और p कंजंक्शन q है तो q कंजंक्शन p होगा. तो ऐसे ही कुछ रूल्स है जो कि आपको ऑलरेडी पता होंगे. निगेशन निगेशन p बन जाएगा आपका नॉर्मल p, मतलब निगेटिव ऑफ एनी सेंटेंस उनका फिर से अगर निगेशन अगर आप लेते हैं तो इट विल बी अगेन पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट यू विल गेट. सो वो डी मॉर्गन्स लॉ वगैरह आपने देखा होगा आपके बेसिक इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग में या सॉरी बेसिक इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स में. सो सेम फॉर्मूले वी हैव दिस ओवर दिस. नाउ आइडेंटिटी एलिमेंट मीन्स p, अगर p कंजंक्शन ट्रू है तो p as it is statement, p disjunction true है तो true statement. Likewise, now there are some limitations are there of propositional logic, that we cannot represent relations in using proposition. Like brother a is sister of b, हम लोग ये represent नहीं कर पाते. और ऑल इंडियंस आर ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर, ये स्टेटमेंट हम लोग रिप्रेजेंट नहीं कर पाएंगे. जहाँ पे क्वांटिटी मेंशन किए हैं ऑल, सम, लाइक, नन, ये जो है वो प्रपोजिशनल इसमें रिप्रेजेंट नहीं हो सकते. लाइक all boys and girls are intelligent, some apples are sweet. तो ये some all ये जो quantities है that we cannot represent using propositional logic. Okay, it is also have limit to the expressive power. मतलब ये जो एक्सप्रेशन है ये कुछ स्टेटमेंट, कुछ टाइप के ही स्टेटमेंट एक्सप्रेस कर पाएंगे. एवरी स्टेटमेंट विल नॉट बी एक्सप्रेस्ड यूजिंग द लॉजिक, propositional logic. In propositional logic, we cannot describe statement in terms of their properties or logical relations. कुछ स्टेटमेंट ऐसे भी होते हैं कि जिनमें उसकी कुछ प्रॉपर्टीज होती है तो वो हम लोग नहीं रिप्रेजेंट कर पाते. So these are the limitations that we have for the propositional logic. Now सबसे important है rule of inference जो कि हम लोग use करते हैं to represent to train our agents. तो in AI we need intelligent computer जिसको हम लोग अभी तक agents बोलते थे. That is what the intelligent computer, or we can say some smart system that we want to create, that we want to build. Okay, which can be created, means why we are training it, so that it can learn or it can prepare or it can train, or it will resulting self मतलब ये जो हम लोग न्यू एजेंट डेवलप कर रहे हैं वो किस लिए डेवलप कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज इट कैन एबल टू टेक सेल्फ डिसीजन. ठीक है, तो सेल्फ डिसीजन कब लेगा, जब उसको नॉलेज होगा. नॉलेज हमें उसको देना पड़ेगा. वी हैव टू ट्रेन द सिस्टम इनफ टू टेक सेल्फ डिसीजन. और वो कैसे होगा, जो कि बेसिक डिसीजन है, बेसिक ओल्ड लॉजिक है उसके पास, ओल्ड नॉलेज है, उसका एविडेंस लेके या फिर उसका रेफरेंस लेके, हाँ, वो जब नए स्टेटमेंट फॉर्म करेगा, नए एक्शंस परफॉर्म करेगा, दैट वी विल कॉल्ड एज अ inference. So generating new logic from the old references or old evidences or old facts, it is called as a inference. It is termed as a inference. Now there are some rules of inference. Inference rules are the templates for generating valid argument. ये जो rules है that are actually that are actually the templates to generate some valid statement. जो statement है वो generate करने के लिए ये rules दिए हैं. Inference rules are applied to derive proofs in AI, and proof is a sequence of conclusion that leads to the desired goal. ये जो इन्फरेंस रूल है, जब हम लोग कुछ डिराइव प्रूफ या फिर जिस स्टेटमेंट पे हमें वो अप्लाई करना है, जिस नॉलेज पे हमें अप्लाई करना है, व्हेन वी विल गिव दिस to particular this when we apply this rule to the particular statement or particular knowledge, that time we will get some proof, and so we will get some conclusion, we will get some actions that need to be performed, and that will be the desired goal. Like which action need to be taken will be our result or will be our concluding statement. In inference rule, the implication among all the connective plays as important role. Like जो स्टेटमेंट है जो हम लोग रिप्रेजेंट करने वाले हैं, द स्टेटमेंट विच वी वांट टू रिप्रेजेंट, दैट हैव सम कनेक्टिव प्लेस and which are very important to represent our inference rule and inference statement. So following are the some terminology that we can use to represent inference rule. So first is implication, that P implies Q, which is a Boolean operation. Then we have converse. Converse means if P implies Q, then converse will be Q implies P. Means that this means right hand side proposition goes to the left hand side, मतलब उसका reverse करना है. Converse मतलब. Contrapositive मतलब negation of, if we have P then Q, then contrapositive मतलब negation of Q implies negation of P, मतलब contrapositive होगा. And inverse मतलब if we have P then Q, then we can represent inverse by negation of P then negation of Q. मतलब inverse मतलब implication का negative statement. Okay, so this can be represented by the table, truth table. Again, here we have the statements that we used for representing the truth table. That are represented in truth table. तो ये अगर आप देखोगे तो P then Q is equivalent to negation of Q then negation of P. Okay. Now there are some type of inference rule. ये सबसे important है. Why? Because this you have to use to represent the knowledge into database. Okay. First inference rule, it is modus ponens, and this rule is one of the most important rule in inference. It is state that if P and P then Q is true, दोनों statement true है, P का statement भी true है and P then Q का statement भी true है, then we can infer that, मतलब then we can take a decision that, or then we can prove that Q will be true. और ये कैसे कर सकते हैं, कैसे रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं? सो द नोटेशन ऑफ modus ponens is P then Q and P both are true, that's why Q is also true. Now we will take this example to understand this modus ponens. First statement is, if I am sleepy then I will go to the bed. Okay, then I go to the bed. This is what P then Q we have. Then statement 2 is, I am sleepy. If statements 2 is, I am sleepy, and conclusion ये true, P भी true है और ये भी true है. इसका मतलब conclusion क्या है? If I am sleepy then I will go to bed. This is also a true statement. ये जो statement था, if I am sleepy then I will go to the bed, ये true था. And हमें क्या पता चला है? That I am feeling sleepy now. तो इसका मतलब definitely I will go to the bed. Now this is represented in truth table. That hence we have say that if PQ and P is P then P implies Q and P is true, then Q will also true. Now second is modus tollens. This is the second rule that we have in for inference. The modus tollens rules is state that if P implies Q is true, then negation of Q is true, and hence negation of P will be also true. Now how we can represent this? P implies Q, comma, negation of Q both are true. That's why the negation of P is also true. Now how we can say this? This is the example that we have. If I am sleepy, then I will go to the bed. अभी क्या है? Now I am feeling sleepy. Okay? तो I will go to the bed. अगर इसमें से this statement will get false. Negation of Q is also true. अब इस टाइम पे क्या हुआ है? I am not going to the bed. So that's why I am not feeling sleepy. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? मुझे अब now I am not feeling sleepy. That's why I am not going to the bed. Okay. So hence it is proved that P then Q and negation of Q is true. Then negation of P will be also true. And this is the table where you can see that if P implies Q is true, then negation of Q and negation of P will be also true. Now, third rule that we have as hypothetical syllogism. Okay, तो ये जो है, this is what hypothetical rule that we can state using P implies R. It is true whenever P implies Q is true and Q implies R is also true. It can be represented using the statement, if you are my home, you have my home key. देखो आपके पास मेरे घर का की है, then you can unlock my home. तो ये हुआ एक statement. First, if you have my home key, first statement, you can unlock my home. Second statement, P implies Q is represented here. And if you have my home key, then you can take my money. अगर आप if you have this second statement, and then you can perform the further action that you can take my money. So resulting of this statement, that is hypothetical syllogism का statement जो है, that is what, if you have my home key then you can take my money. So this is what the hypothetical statement that we can represent, and hence we can prove this statement by using following truth table, which is mentioned over here. If you want to see the execution truthness of the statement, then you can check over here that we have PQR three different statement. Then P implies Q अगर हम लोग देखेंगे, and Q implies R अगर देखेंगे हम, तो we got many truths for P than R. Okay, so hence it is proved that if we have P then implies Q and Q implies R, then P implies R is true. Okay, then we have disjunction syllogism. Uh, Now this disjunction syllogism is proving that if we have P disjunction Q, it is true, and negation of P is true, then Q will be true. Q will be true. So how we can represent this as P disjunction Q, comma negation of P, hence Q is true. Now we will see this example that today is Sunday or Monday. This is P disjunction Q. Now today is not Sunday. Today is not Sunday. That means today is Monday. इसमें से एक false हुआ, मतलब second is true हुआ, because it is either or. Okay, so that's why you can see this by this example, and you can prove this by using this truth table. So this means disjunction syllogism is if one statement will get negative, the second will get result. Second will be positive. Now next is addition. Addition is rule which is a common rule for inference, and it states that P is true, then P conjunction Q will be true. Now here we have seen disjunction, so sorry, P disjunction Q will be true. कैसे इसको देखना, कैसे represent करेंगे? P divide by P disjunction Q. Now here we have example which can prove this statement, that if I have a vanilla ice cream, second statement is I have a chocolate ice cream, then I have vanilla or chocolate ice cream. Either I have this or I have this. Both statements are correct. Both statement we have that are the true statement. So that's why I have this or any other statement. So we can prove this by using example. Now simplification. Simplification is the next statement, which next rule that we have to use. The simplification rule state that if P disjunction Q is true, then Q or P will be also true. Then Q or P will be also true. And that can be represented as this notation, P disjunction Q, then either Q or it can be P. So how we can represent this? Using this, I am teaching or you are learning. So both statement are correct. So I am teaching and your statement यहाँ पे symbol correct करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? Okay. So symbol मैं correct करती हूँ, यहाँ पे symbol गलत हुआ है. I am teaching or you are learning, ये अगर statement है, so P हुआ I am teaching, Q हुआ I am learning. So concluding that you are learning or I am teaching, तो ये भी true हुआ, और इसमें से कोई एक statement भी true हो सकता है. Now last is resolution. Resolution का meaning है if P conjunction disjunction Q and negation of P disjunction R is true, ये दोनों स्टेटमेंट अगर ट्रू है, देन Q disjunction R will be true, and I can represent this by using this particular representation. इसका example नहीं है, but here you can see that using truth table you can prove this statement. For this you can take any example, like कोई भी बेसिक स्टेटमेंट ले सकते हो और उसके थ्रू आप ये प्रूव कर सकते हो. ठीक है, सो just a minute.